for the TV show. So you get a question, and then we're gonna get a comment. If you go too long, I'm from Detroit, I'm gonna embarrass y'all.
Me too.
So it's all up front. Sam Riddle was out here, he'll tell y'all how we do it in Detroit. So we just go that way and we'll all be friends. That being said, now let me introduce you to this august panel, and then we're gonna get right into it. I'll start to my left and go right across. And to my far left is a gentleman that many of us know. He is the president of the National Association of Black-Owned Broadcasters. Please welcome Jim Winston. To Jim's right, a young lady that many of us have seen across the board is one of, as we call them in the business, a talking head. She's been in this game for some time. She's the editor-at-large for thedailybeast.com. Please welcome Goldie Taylor.
Yeah! Goldie!
Next is Dr. David Porter Jr., Executive Director of the Walter Katz Foundation. Please welcome him. Kim Keenan joins us. She's President and CEO of Multicultural Media, Telecom, and Internet Council. Please welcome her.
Yes!
You met the Honorable Mignon Claiborne. We appreciate your words to get us started here. To her right and mine as well, Michelle Ebanks. She's the president of Essence Magazine.
All right.
And finally, a stalwart here in the New York City area. All of us have seen this lady on the forefront and the family on the forefront of keeping the news that is so important and vital to all of us and that is not often told. She's the publisher and editor-in-chief of the Amsterdam News, Eleanor Taylor.
All right.
Let me do two things very quickly to tell you about the crisis that we're in, and I think these stories will illustrate why it's so important for us to know about media and know why it's important. If I said to 99% of us in this room, what's a romantic evening for you? We'd all have kind of the same vision. Low lights, candlelight, dinner, wine, maybe a little Luther in the background. And then if I said to you, well, where did you get that image from? Did you see Mama and Daddy that way? 9 people out of 10 would say, well, no, I didn't really see them that way. Hollywood told you that's what romance is. Mm-hmm. And so we buy into often what Hollywood tells us. How many times did we see these rappers with the Burberry coats and hats on? Burberry, when I grew up, was a 60-year-old white man's raincoat.
That's right.
And that's all it ever was. And then it became popular and in vogue. So images tell us who and what we are, for good or for bad. And so we have to start to understand the importance that images play in our lives. And here's what I will tell you. We have had this fight far too long. We've been talking about images far too long. I can name 10 shows that we all said we were going to protest because they took them off. One of the most famous ones I remember was Frank's Place. Everybody was in love with Frank's Place. It gave positive images to black folks when we didn't see that on TV. We were going to battle for it. Frank's Place went away, never came back. So I say to us all, let us know the importance of images on all fronts. From the fight from the Oscars, to the fight to who green lights a program, to the fight to who tells the story on the news. And last thing, I'll get off my soapbox and turn it over. I'm tired of us pretending what we want to see. Mm-hmm. We keep saying, now many of you know I've done news for many, many years. And people say to me, oh Ed, you keep repping us. You're doing a great job. We love what you're doing. And then even if I sit with the president, I will get a much higher number if I sit with Nicki Minaj. And that's okay too. But the reality is, because most people will pay more attention to celebrity and entertainment than they will news. But the reality is other folks have an agenda that's already taken care of for them. So the frivolous nature of what we watch and what we put forth is important to make sure that it does not dominate our airwaves. And that's why what Michelle is doing